What's up, everybody? Chandler here. So someone made a comment to me the other day, and it sparked me wanting to make this video to all of you, and I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it sparks you to make a sort of difference and make a change in your life and make a change in the way you think if you're living this way. And it's the idea of being in the victim mentality. So there's too many of us out there who say, I can't do this because of this. Oh, I don't have any money, so I can't do that. Only the rich can do the things they want to do and be happy. Only the rich can make this happen. Only people with this resource can make it happen. They're the only ones who could possibly achieve this. But it's a broken thought. The thought isn't complete. And the reason the thought isn't complete is because that's not the way it is, and that's not the way it has to be. So look at my life for an example. I'm Hispanic. A lot of people don't understand that I'm Hispanic, and I grew up from Hispanic roots. My mom speaks Spanish. My grandparents are immigrants. They came over from Mexico. We spoke Spanish in the household, and I grew up in an environment where there was gangs surrounding us. The Hispanic gangs wanted me to be part of their thing, and I chose not to be part of that thing. I didn't say that I needed to be part of that environment. I chose not to be part of that environment at a young age. And my mother would always ask me questions about what I was doing, what I wanted to do, and why I wanted to do it. And looking back, one of the reasons that I didn't do a lot of these things is because she asked me so many questions, which helped me identify why I did or didn't want to be part of these situations. And then so continuing on, I'm Hispanic, like I said a second ago. Every statistic is against me to want to be successful. Every statistic out there says that I shouldn't be successful, that says I shouldn't have gone to college, that I shouldn't have graduated from college, that I shouldn't have started a business because I didn't have any money, that I should have been able to do the things that I wanted to do because I wasn't able to do it because I was the victim. I wasn't capable of doing it. I didn't have enough money to do it. I wasn't this perfect person. I was Hispanic growing up. We didn't grow up in this like white picket fence environment. We moved around a lot. My mother suffered from bipolar disorder, so we had a lot of just crazy things happening around us. And all of these things say that I should have said that I wasn't able to be successful. All of these things told me that I should have just put my head in the dirt and said that I can't make life happen, that I can't be successful in my life, that I can't go to college, that I'm not going to be capable of doing these things, that I don't have money now, so I can't start a business. I don't have the things that I need, so I can't do this. I could have made those decisions in my life. I could have said that I can't do this. I could have been the victim. I could have said that it's not possible for me to make these things happen because everything in my life is stacked against me. But I never let those things happen. I never let those things get to me, and I always put myself in the mindset of how do I make it happen? Not only the rich can do this, only the rich can make it happen, only the rich have money. I put myself in the mindset of how do I find the money? How do I put myself in an environment, in a place to where I can bridge the gap from where I'm at to do what I want to do? I got into college. I made it through college. I got my bachelor's degree, went on to higher level degrees, got everything that I needed to do. And how did I do it? I found grants. I found part-time jobs. I worked valet on the weekends. I applied for every grant in the history of the world in order to be able to make college happen. Then when it came time to wanting to start and build up a business, I had to come up with $50,000 somehow. And we scraped, we borrowed, we pleaded, and we figured out how to do it. We bootstrapped the entire thing up when I was 26 years old. I could have said, oh, I can't do that. I don't have $50,000. That's not possible for me. How does anybody do that? Only the rich can start businesses. But I did it, and I made it happen. I was a young, dumb kid, and I still made it happen. I didn't let the mindset of being a victim and that the whole world is coming down on me stop me from chasing my dreams. I didn't let the victim mindset and the mentality tell me that I can't do things because I was a young Hispanic boy, because I grew up in an environment where we spoke Spanish in the home, because according to statistics, I wasn't capable of being successful. I was supposed to just lay down and let it happen. I was supposed to let society tell me that I can't be where I want to be and get what I want to do. And that's the victim mentality. When you believe those things, when you tell yourself that, and you believe it's true, you're falling into the victim mindset. It doesn't have to be true. I could have fallen into the gangs and fallen into all that, but I didn't. I fell into other things. And sometimes it came down on me bad. One time someone came to the school and tried to stab me with a sharpened screwdriver. And it's because I didn't fall into those environments. And I said no to those gangs, and they didn't appreciate it. And then as I got into growing my business and as I did everything in life, I found out that the decisions I made were the decisions that were going to allow me to make or break my life. And there's too many people out there allowing these decisions or these statements. I don't have any money. Only the rich can do that. I don't have the capabilities to make that happen. Nobody's helping me. These are statements that you've decided are beliefs in your mind. And because you've decided those are beliefs in your mind, you allow them to be true. And because you allow them to be true, you realize and recognize that you are not going to be successful. You've made the decision in your own head, in your own mind, that you will never be successful because you're not allowing yourself to do it. Now, if you change that and you flip that around and you say, oh, I don't have any money, I can't do that, but I'm going to find the money. I had a girl one time in high school whose family didn't have any money, family didn't have a way to pay for the training that she wanted to go through with us to make her a better volleyball player. She worked the entire summer jobs to make up enough money to work with us, and we weren't cheap. The girl had no income, no way of producing an income, and she produced an income because she wanted it. Now, if a 14-year-old girl can figure that out, why can't you figure that out? Why can't those of us in the victim mentality figure out how to change the dynamic of our lives by flipping the way we think, flipping our thought processes, and flipping the idea that we're victims and turning it into the idea that I don't have to be a victim in my life. I can do anything that I want to do. I don't let anybody tell me what I can and can't do. I don't let anybody tell me that it's not possible. I don't let anybody say that I am not capable of doing this. I don't let not enough money stop me. I don't let not being able to go over there stop me. Nothing stops me from doing what I'm doing in my life. All it does is give me a way to learn how to bridge a gap and create the change that I need in my life. So if I know that I don't have the money, I'll find it. If I can't do something, I'll figure out how to do it. If I don't understand something, I'll learn how to make it happen. I'll learn how to make it work. And I will change what I need to change to make these things happen. And that's how we get out of the victim mentality and the victim mindset. Like I said, I have every statistic stacked against me. I shouldn't have a college degree. I shouldn't have started businesses. I should have just lived in the streets and joined the gangs and been part of that lifestyle. Every bit of me says that I should have been part of that, but I'm not, because I didn't allow it to define me. I didn't allow that environment to become who I am. I didn't allow people when I was 26 years old who said that I can't start a business to get to me and let me believe that I couldn't start one because I didn't have enough money. I came up with a lot of money to make that work. And then I bootstrapped and built 5 other businesses along the way. And now we're on a point to where we're in a good place. But I could have said as a young kid, oh, I can't do that. I don't have enough money. I'm just going to work a 9 to 5 and kind of give up on life. And sadly, that's what too many people do. They just give up. They expect to be the victim. They expect people to tell them that it's going to be okay being the victim. And they want people to believe that that's true. But if you believe that that's the case, you have to take a long, hard look at yourself and understand that doesn't have to be the case. You've allowed it to be the case by creating a belief in your mind that it's true. If you want to change that, break that belief. Break that belief right now. I don't have enough money. How do I make money? I can't do that. How do I figure out a way to make that happen? I'm not good enough. How do I become good enough? Like, there's too many people out there who don't make this gap happen. They believe that it's not true. They believe that it's true. They believe they can't be successful, and they believe that it's not possible. Well, it's time to break that belief. And if you agree with me, comment yes below or give me a clappy hands, because it's going to take a lot to break this belief, and it's going to take a lot to realize this in your own mind and start shifting that dynamic. I don't have enough money. I'll find it. I don't know how. I'll figure it out. We need to be able to create these statements that create a rift behind the statements that tell us we can't, statements that tell us we can, and then we need to follow through on those statements and make it happen. You have every opportunity to survive and thrive in this life, and it's your choice as to whether or not you accept the gift that you've been given to create that opportunity and to build that opportunity. And the only person at the end of the day whose fault it is if you don't is your own. You've created every dynamic you have. You've created every successful aspect in your life, and you've created everything that didn't work, every problem, every issue. We are the captain of our own fates, and we are the people who design and define our soul. Your body, your mind, your soul, your heart, your spirit, everything come together to become you. And if you don't align those things, and if you allow the victim mindset to stop you, well, that's what you become. But if you challenge that mindset, and if you don't allow that mindset to stop you, well, that's exactly what you become. So my challenge to you is get out of that mindset. If you think you can't do it, start figuring out how you can. Don't allow anything to stop you from achieving your dreams. Don't allow anything to stop you from being who you want to be. I didn't. So comment below. If there is a real reason why you haven't been able to achieve something in your life, let me know. Otherwise, share this video right now, give me some clappy hands, and let's get out of the victim mindset and mentality and start redesigning and creating our life by our own design. Remember, you're responsible for your own fate, whether it's good or bad, and you have the ability to make or break who you are and who you're going to become. All right, See ya.